wealth is often misunderstood. Many people spend their entire lives chasing money, believing that happiness will arrive once their bank account reaches a certain number. Yet, history shows countless examples of wealthy people who remained restless, fearful, and dissatisfied. This reveals a profound truth. True prosperity begins within, long before it appears in the world around us. Prosperity is not merely the accumulation of possessions. It is the natural result of a disciplined mind, a generous heart, and actions guided by wisdom. Like a healthy tree that produces fruit, because its roots are strong, lasting wealth grows from invisible qualities that few people take the time to cultivate. Today, discover 5 timeless rules that can transform your relationship with abundance and help prosperity flow naturally into your life. Rule 1. Master your mind. Before seeking money, everything begins in the mind. A restless mind creates restless decisions. A fearful mind attracts fearful outcomes. A jealous mind can never appreciate what it already possesses. Before trying to increase your income, learn to increase your awareness. Observe your thoughts without becoming their prisoner. Replace envy with gratitude. Replace worry with calm attention. Replace impatience with steady effort. When your mind becomes peaceful, your decisions become wiser. Wise decisions naturally create better opportunities. A person who controls their mind is already richer than someone who owns great treasures, but cannot control their emotions. Inner discipline becomes the foundation upon which outer success is built. Rule 2. Give without fear. Many believe wealth comes from holding tightly to everything they have. Nature teaches the opposite. A river stays fresh because it keeps flowing. A tree continues to bear fruit because it freely shares what it produces. Generosity is not about becoming poor. It is about removing the fear of scarcity. Share your knowledge. Share your kindness. Help someone when you can. Support those in genuine need. The more your heart learns to give, the less your life is ruled by fear. People naturally trust generous individuals. Opportunities often follow trust. Strong relationships are built through sincere generosity, and relationships frequently become the greatest source of prosperity. Giving opens doors that greed keeps locked. Rule 3. Earn through honest action. No amount of wealth can bring lasting peace if it is built upon deception. Every action leaves a mark. Dishonesty may produce quick rewards, but it also creates constant anxiety. Honest work creates something far more valuable than income. It creates self-respect. When your words match your actions, people remember your character. Trust becomes your greatest asset. Customers return. Friends recommend you. Employers value you. Partners believe in you. Money earned with integrity carries a different energy than money earned through manipulation. True prosperity never asks you to sacrifice your principles. Instead, it rewards patience, consistency, and honesty. Rule 4. Let go of endless desire. Desire itself is not the enemy. endless desire is. Many people double their income, yet remain dissatisfied. Because every new achievement creates another craving. This cycle never ends. Real abundance appears when gratitude grows faster than desire. Celebrate your progress. Appreciate simple moments. Enjoy what you already possess, while continuing to improve your life. Contentment does not destroy ambition. It purifies ambition. You begin working not because you feel incomplete, but because you enjoy creating value. That shift changes everything. When success is no longer driven by desperation, it becomes more sustainable, more meaningful, and surprisingly more abundant. Rule 5. Invest in wisdom. Everyday money can be lost. Possessions can disappear. Markets can change overnight. But wisdom remains. Every book you read, every skill you develop, every lesson you learn, every mistake you understand, these become treasures that no one can steal. Knowledge sharpens judgment. Experience strengthens patience. Reflection prevents repeated. Master your mind before seeking wealth. True prosperity begins with inner peace and mental discipline. A calm, focused mind leads to wise decisions, better opportunities, and lasting financial success. Many people believe that wealth begins with earning more money. But lasting prosperity always begins with mastering the mind. A person with an undisciplined mind is easily controlled by fear, impatience, greed, and doubt. These emotions often lead to poor financial decisions, unnecessary risks, and endless dissatisfaction, no matter how much money they possess. In contrast, a calm and focused mind sees opportunities where others see obstacles. It remains steady during difficult times and avoids being carried away by temporary success or failure. Every great achievement starts as a thought, and the quality of your thoughts shapes the direction of your life. When you train yourself to observe your emotions instead of reacting to them, you gain the power to make wiser choices. Instead of comparing yourself to others, you begin appreciating your own progress. Instead of worrying about what you lack, you focus on improving what you already have. This mindset naturally attracts better habits, stronger relationships, and meaningful opportunity. Prosperity is not simply about collecting wealth. It is about developing the wisdom to create, protect, and use it well. When your mind becomes peaceful, your actions become purposeful, and your confidence grows from within, rather than depending on external circumstances. A disciplined mind becomes the foundation upon which lasting success and genuine abundance are built, allowing prosperity to grow naturally over time. Practice generosity without fear, giving with a sincere heart, whether through kindness, knowledge, or support, creates trust, strengthens relationships, and opens the door to greater abundance. True prosperity grows when the heart learns to give without fear or expectation. Many people believe that holding tightly to everything they own will make them wealthier. But life often follows a different rhythm. Just as a river stays fresh by flowing, and a tree continues to bear fruit by sharing its nourishment, generosity keeps the spirit open and invites abundance into life. Giving is not limited to money. A kind word, a helping hand, sincere encouragement, or sharing knowledge can create lasting value for others. When you give freely, you replace the fear of scarcity with a mindset of trust and gratitude. This change in perspective transforms the way you see the world. People naturally appreciate those who are generous with their time, compassion, and wisdom. Such individuals build stronger relationships, earn genuine respect, and create opportunities through the goodwill they inspire. Generosity also reminds us that true wealth is measured not only by what we possess, but by the positive difference we make in the lives of others. The more we practice selfless giving, the lighter our hearts become, and the less we are controlled by greed or anxiety. Prosperity flows most naturally to those who understand that abundance is not created by clinging to what they have, but by allowing kindness, gratitude, and generosity to become a natural part of everyday life. Earn wealth through honest actions. Lasting prosperity comes from integrity, ethical work, and building trust. Wealth gained honestly brings peace of mind and a respected reputation. Lasting prosperity is built upon honesty, integrity, and actions that reflect strong moral character. While dishonest shortcuts may seem to promise quick rewards, they often bring hidden burdens such as fear, guilt, damaged relationships, and the constant worry of being exposed. Wealth gained through deception rarely provides true peace because it is rooted in uncertainty rather than trust. In contrast, honest work creates something far more valuable than financial success. It builds a reputation that others can rely on. Every promise you keep, every fair decision you make, and every act of integrity strengthens the confidence that people place in you. Trust becomes a powerful form of wealth that cannot be easily measured, but often leads to greater opportunities. Customers remain loyal. Employers recognize dedication. Business partners value reliability. And friends willingly offer support. Honest actions also create inner peace, allowing you to rest without the weight of regret or fear. When your choices are guided by fairness and respect, your success becomes stable rather than temporary. True prosperity is not only about the amount of money you earn, but also about the character you develop while earning it. A life built on integrity attracts lasting abundance because people naturally gravitate toward those whose words and actions consistently reflect truth, responsibility, and genuine respect for others. Release endless desire and embrace contentment. Gratitude and contentment free you from the endless cycle of craving. Enjoying what you have while pursuing meaningful growth creates balanced and sustainable success. Many people spend their lives believing that happiness will arrive with the next promotion, a larger home, or greater financial success. Yet as soon as one desire is fulfilled, another quickly takes its place, creating an endless cycle of chasing more without ever feeling truly satisfied. Real prosperity begins when you learn to release the constant need for more and develop a deep appreciation for what you already have. Contentment does not mean giving up on your dreams or refusing to grow. Instead, it means pursuing your goals from a place of gratitude rather than desperation. When you appreciate the blessings already present in your life, your mind becomes calmer, your decisions become clearer, and your actions become more purposeful. Gratitude allows you to enjoy the present while still working toward a better future. It frees you from comparing yourself with others and helps you focus on your own journey. This peaceful mindset reduces stress, strengthens emotional resilience, and creates a healthier relationship with success and wealth. Ambition, guided by contentment, becomes balanced and meaningful because it is no longer driven by fear or greed. By letting go of endless craving and embracing gratitude, you discover that true abundance is not measured by how much you possess, but by how deeply you value and wisely use what you already have. Invest in wisdom and personal growth. Knowledge, self-improvement, and continuous learning are the greatest investments. As wisdom grows, your ability to create opportunities and attract lasting prosperity grows with it. The greatest investment you can ever make is not in material possessions, but in the continuous growth of your wisdom and character. Money can be earned and lost. Markets can rise and fall, and circumstances can change without warning. But the knowledge and understanding you gain remain with you throughout your life. Every book you read, every new skill you learn, and every lesson you take from your successes and failures adds to a wealth that no one can take away. Wisdom teaches you to recognize opportunities, avoid unnecessary mistakes, and make thoughtful decisions even during uncertain times. It encourages patience instead of impulsiveness, and long-term vision instead of short-term satisfaction. As your understanding deepens, you become more confident in facing challenges because you rely on experience rather than fear. Personal growth also shapes your habits, strengthens your discipline, and improves the way you communicate and build relationships with others. These qualities naturally attract respect, trust, and new opportunities for success. Prosperity follows those who never stop learning, because every new insight expands their ability to create value for themselves and for others. When you commit to lifelong learning and self-improvement, you build a foundation that supports lasting abundance. True wealth grows not only from what you earn, but from the wisdom that guides every decision you make throughout your journey.